for a wake. You know I'm so damn loco, but that's who I wanna be. So why don't you just do you and maybe I can do me? Because we don't need no problems, capiche?
Get back, gentlemen, I'm that venomous rap veteran. Call me John Bon, always on bad medicine. You living on a prayer in my lyrics. Kerry Kingslayer, leave you right there with the crack skeleton. You rap better when I've had ketamine. So high, I feel like I robbed the plant Zeppelin. I'm rap stepping wolf. Take headshots like Lennon's wounds, then I prove your mom's an easy rider like the Hendrix tune. Story of the year on a journey, don't stop believing till I'm leaving on a gurney when they won't stop the bleeding. Usually on the loo I read music tweets, Rob Halfords and ride my 22 speed to the nudist beach. Judas Priest think I'm Jesus cause I seem hung. Feed hoes my meatloaf, no pee, don't make a meal. Young, weird, one bearded, drunken metalhead, devil sent. You don't think I'm dope, you must be Megadeth.
Oh, I'm so rock and roll, I've been sloshed for a wake. You know I'm so damn loco, but that's who I wanna be. So why don't you just do you and maybe I can do me? Because we don't need no problems, capiche?
You rap from Queens under pressure to dress better. My rap city got girlies beating me one-handed like they can Def Leppard. Turning soon like Bukaka shows, singing I love rock and roll. And Joan Jett with my motorhead till my cock explodes. Doctor knows I'm evil as a Bond, filling my ding-dong like King Kong. Sing songs like Bob Dylan till Baldwin like Phil Collin. Following hot women with more Comic Cons than the Comic Con. Building bomb children like IRA. You guys get slayed dire straits, causing pussy riots, setting fires to fire brigades. It was Billy Joel, I was still at home. William Pam like Tommy Lee's video. Typical Scott, little bit odd, gotta admit it, I shit in a broad. You thinking I'm kidding, I'm rock, slipping a Mickey and giving these women a shot. Wishing I'm watching the chicken from Mars, kicking the shit out of Nicki Minaj. The Nicki gets popped, picking up Ziggy's guitar, riffing like Biggie and Pop.
Underrated and so frustrated. You think I'm crazy, about to lose my mind. But today I'm wasted and my brain is vacant. You think I'm singing by the look in my eye. Oh, I'm so rock and roll, I've been sloshed for a wake. You know I'm so damn loco, but that's who I wanna be. So why don't you just do you and maybe I can do me? Because we don't need no problems, capiche?
Word mama, they getting on my nerves on the regular. I'm a nerd, rhyming words, bomb me like Pearl Harbor. It's teen spirit, my peace stinging HIV symptoms, leaving my women's knees dripping in jeans. Simmons, Charlie Sheen, but my lungs bad failing. Got naked ladies waving, jumping out of Van Halen. I'm a dime wailing a small pond. My songs now he can't get it, but stand up in bongs like Bob Marley. I'm so. It's a cliffhanger, no boring poems like Nora Jones. Rolling stone like Mick Jagger with a spliff hammered. Everything's backward like moonwalking. Tupac walking told me hip-hop needs a new platoon. Sergeant Glock rocking, I'm Oxycontin popping. Orange Goblin from Scotland, call me Sex Pistol cause my Johnny's rhyme. Knocking down heaven's door with my hellish accent. Smack the fella laughing, said it wasn't me, Eric Clapton.
Underrated and so frustrated. You think I'm crazy, about to lose my mind. But today I'm wasted and my brain is vacant. You think I'm singing by the look in my eye.
I rage often, but sometimes I'm naked walking. Guys are hating talking, but I'm Iron Maiden, Scotland train spotting a sick boy. I've been poised to bring noise, smash your head off the wall like Pink Floyd. I smash clocks as well, I'm slash wash. You tell my pants off, bite the head off a bad eye to hell, rock the Casbah like Clash. Classic flows, the casket's closed. Someone passed the Papa Roach, come back as Jackson's goes with my plastic nose and start slashing folk like Axl Rose and Alice Cooper. The poisonous flash rap shooter, y'all follow my steps like a dance class tutor. Get a lap dance from my fat ass hooker, raw fingers and thumbs like an iPad user. Right back to your eye smack losers and a-holes fighting fools like Dave Rockstar on my gravestone. Raped an angel, made the bed, make him fast, take a stairway to heaven and crapped on the Grateful Dead. Nipple pincher, scissor kick you till you get the bigger picture. That's me in position with your twisted sister, the persistent drinker. Frank's in that rat pack and Cash Tenacious is Jack Black when he's whacked and cracked. I'm paranoid like Black Sad, rhyme sack your fat ass and jam packed with damn bags covered in anthrax.
I'm a rap monster, monster.
If you have no skill involved, you must get stoned like a Nazi in a synagogue. Let me guess, you got bitches and Kalishnikovs. I bet you couldn't get a stripper to take a knickers off. Listen, bro, you get ripped apart like shish kebabs. I'm way ahead of the game, like Ichabod Crane. You lame, only bitch you got's a sniffer, dog. You gotta rub yourself in sticker bars to make her lick your balls. You thinking the kid is as thick as a bit, of course, bro. So quick if you thinking the lyrics are written by Michael J. Fox using more so. Life's too short like a dwarf is. You won't rate this cause you racist like Adolf's crib. But get your girl wetter than Adolf in. Rip the be ill, you're a beetle, I'm a Lex. Like a Baldwin, I stay bombing. The next contender, best etc. With less love than a sex offender, bit of self-defense.
I'm a rap monster, monster, man. Think I'm on that ganja, man. I'ma make your mama want me, man. Now your papa got a problem on his head. Oh, hush, little baby, I'm right here. Take me out. You think I'm crazy, but I'm here. Brains McLoud.
Don't hate me, dude, you're making me a raging bull. I drop gems like Edward Scissorhands making jewels. I aim at fools with this lyrical Uzi. The lyrics are goofy. You're in the scene like Ashton Kutcher does in every movie. I'm sick of these goofy rappers, sick of the cool G's. I live it like Pac, did it in juice, and spit it like Biggie's lyrics and juicy. Who's he, the new Jesus? Too good to believe in you. Leave me, you leaving the same way you came in this world. Pussies bleeding, I'm a lucid dreaming. They're in a dimension with 6 dimensions. Schizophrenics living in my head as if it's trending. Pick your weapon. You're only M16s, Eminem's best. No gun bars, I beat you unarmed like a sweater vest. No pistol loaded, listen close. You beat me, comes levitating. We see pigs that floated. What I spit's ferocious. I control the crowd and get them waving, misbehaving like it's hypnosis. Me brains, they know my story's great. I'm here to take rap back to the glory days. See, I was born with a morbid brain, sicker than watching home abortion tapes. I'm never boring like a Mormon babe. Underground like a corpse's grave. Up in flames like a scorching blaze. I'm hardcore, here goes the Corey Haim.
I'm a rap monster, monster, man. Think I'm on that ganja, man. I'ma make your mama want me, man. Now your papa got a problem on his head. I'm a rap monster, monster, man. Here to kill you zombies, zombies, man. Straight out of Scotland with an awesome plan. Now the world's got a problem on its hands. Oh, hush, little baby, I'm right here. Take me out. You think I'm crazy, but I'm here. Brains McLoud.
I went from being an awkward loner, rapping for college stoners, to rocking with shows, and you half was popping boners, awesome showman. Man, I rap for life, no wife couldn't get a broad passport denied. Rap for mics, I'm the bomb, I mean Anatomic seemed to be a household name, like my name was Panasonic. Catastrophic alcoholic, you can call it that. So many backstabbers, chiropractors won't watch my back. All my comrades, gang is Kong mad. You mess with me, you won't see no friends like Joey with no contacts. Get in your mom's, that's like a thong strap. You can't afford the shit I drop and I'm on lax. Don't be mad at moi, because I fought like rabbits are around the bar, stabbing stars, acting hard, hang 'em in my abattoir. If you brag about your Jaguar, you hype the man at wee man, and that's a smaller jackass you are. I'm hardly suitable to be within a yard of pharmaceuticals. Catch me in the bar with a crowbar and a whole jar of roofie pills. Go for your head and heart like a sharpshooter kill, and come hard like the last part of a nudie film.
Monster, monster, man. Think I'm on that ganja, man. I'ma make your mama want me, man. Now your papa got a problem on his head. I'm a rap monster, monster, man. Here to kill you zombies, zombies, man. Straight out of Scotland with an awesome plan. Now the world's got a problem on its hands. Oh, hush, little baby, I'm right here. Take me out. You think I'm crazy, but I'm here. Brains McLoud.
Through your time and place like tidal waves, do a wild craze, I'm from outer space singing like Mighty Mouse would sing. My struck your face with spikes and blades. You try to take my mic, I'll blow your mind away like every line I say was had a never name. Settles vendettas, you better get better. Protectors, your dental records, so help the detective set up the sensors like Wolverine. Going through metal detectors, you rate hot. Only look warm if you put on 28 sweaters and then explode. Better, no better, nobody better, bro. Too incredible, wanna flow, no steady pulse on a stethoscope. Slapped on a better spoke, fell off my pedestal, now my fucking neck is broke. Guts baffled, hop Open at a coffin, causing hassle with a monster cock that goes to the socks on my ankles. Not a man, I'm a zombie, ass and monster that kills with us and rascals, turning big dogs to cock a spaz. Lyric, 9mm gorilla beating my meat in the street. I could kill a cheater, not sitting either. I swing it like Peter, spit a leader, and break the reader. Unique ability, meter, libido, giving fevers, living a Vita. Lyrical creature, filling these theaters, filling these teens. Katie's and teachers, dipping in teachers. It's a procedure, get the police and 56 creatures, the critters in prison, and leave us ripping the seam, criminal beast, the key. Repeatedly killing us because you better believe it. It isn't a secret, the sick of the genius. Look at the pills that are eating, like Skittles, Doritos, and Cheetos, and Meagles, and Evil Knievel. Eating these pieces like pieces of burritos, and cheesy and feeble. They got their port like a needle, I'm like a C4. Never been bored, be bored. I rip the beat to pieces like the teeth of a T-saw. Pulling misdemeanors while I'm raping Mr. Me more shit, boy. Think it's been a little mix-up. Had a drink, what? Now I'm pissed up. Got me rolling rhyme time with a naked big slut. Mr. McLoud, could you give me one of these a quick slut? I spit sick as flow. Oh, you didn't know. Well, now you know. Put words in hospitals. Keep you on your toes. Sid Vicious has got blown when his lyrics explode. I think you should know. No, there ain't no ego. I spent 15 years being dope in a league of my own. Every second thinking of these sick flows. Not much I haven't done. I can battle everyone, they'll never show the respect that I'm owed. So you're thinking you could beat me? You will need to one of your grill is visual is 3D. Really, you're the but compared to me, you wouldn't get a BC. You need special. This to me is easy. Down to a cut your face and punches make your muscles sting like kick you with a pair of DC. Cold as DC's. Lyrics tell them DC's. I spit sick and slow. Oh, you didn't know. Well, now you know. Put words in hospitals. Keep you on your toes. Sid Vicious has got blown when his lyrics explode. See, I don't think you know that I bring the sickest flow. Oh, you didn't know. Well, now you know. Put words in hospitals. Keep you on your toes. Sid Vicious has got blown when his lyrics explode. Now I just think that you should know there ain't no ego. I've been dope for 15 years in a league of my own. Every second thinking of these sit down flows. Not much I haven't done. I could battle everyone, but I know they'll never show the respect that I'm owed.
We have news for the beautiful people. There's a lot more of us in our review.
Back to my school days, Harley my coolest face resembles something George Lucas made.
Was shooting 8?
Poor school grades and pulling babes. Took a late ass up a roof in the girls Lucas aid.
Puke in the face of stupid teens, I'm full of beans. At a prom, drunk, spiking punches like Wolverine.
Logan,
Watching skulls open by Hulk Hogan while I'm drunk, holding my trunk swollen. Rolling in my bed bunk, soaking. Dreams of Yasmin Bleeth as she bleeds, having her cunt broken.
while the Mexican guys play some Kansas and drive skate with a Mega Drive, Tekken 5, then it rear-ended his wife.
Playground, rhyme time, they call us nerds.
Gym class, good at math, they call us nerds.
Arcades all day, they call us nerds.
Star Wars,
Sci-fi,
comic book nerds will rise up and take rich kids hostage. Then we'll steal their girlfriends and live long and prosperous.
Recently seen fleeing from an evening tragedy. Police after me for screaming profanities and grieving families.
I bleed insanity, B. I'm cracking Jackie D. I'm more lethal than Magneto in a needle factory.
My day job's watching Star Trek and Baywatch. The brave thoughts, the beast babe, being raped by Spock's alien great cock.
Great Scott!
I'm Robin Hood like Kevin Costner, sexual predator telling girls
To get the Oscar, you gotta be an honorary nominee. Honor me on your knee, unlike my globe dollar cheated on
While
me.
he sucks, I'm getting in the geek cokes, masturbating in the teacups while I'm reading She-Hulk.
Playground, rhyme time, they call us nerds.
Gym class, getting mass, they call us nerds.
Arcades all day, they call us nerds.
Star Wars,
Sci-fi,
comic book. Nerds will rise up and take rich kids hostage. Then we'll steal their girlfriends and live long and prosperous. Born as wasters like Norman Bates. His ours and brains stick together like porno pages.
deforming faces when we smoking bongs. Trying to choke a bro's mom when her nose is wrong. Pokemon,
With a Pokemon, we're straight on and stranger than dyslexics praying to dogs.
smothering mothers in white cream. You dumber than drunken drug runners and plumbers with pipe
White creamy
dreams.
acne and pus, I'm grabbing some butt. Call me Han Solo, cause I'm jabbing a slut.
Tie your head to electrical fences to fry your senses. Cooler than Fonzie frozen at cryogenics.
Play grinds, rhyme time, they call us nerds.
Gym class, good at maths, they call us nerds.
Arcades all day, they call us nerds.
Star Wars,
Sci-fi,
comic books.
nerds will rise up and take rich kids hostage. Then we'll steal their girlfriends and live long and prosperous. Revenge of the nerds. 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 Revenge of the nerds.
You want to fuck with me? You think you know bad, huh? You're a fucking choir boy compared to me! A choir boy!
And now for something completely
Ha! Like Monty Python, I'm tsunami riding. Probably find me hiding in your mom's vagina. Chewing on her Haim. And this is songwriting, it's bomb designing. Robert Oppenheimer with more hooks than Apollo and Rocky fighting. Not denying I'm a cocky rhymer. I came to win. If the fat lady sings, I'm firing rockets at the opera choir. I'm the Grim Reaper. Rap circles around your ringleader. Came to the game to be raw like a pig streaker. The thrill seeker. Keep it short like midget readers. I spit hooks, big crooked and fit in my speakers. Kill the speakers whenever they bump me. Adrenaline junkie. Lyrics sicker than a chemical dumpy. Big bone, dick drawn like an elephant tusk. Venomous monkey, women are never gonna trust me. Skin tone, less pink, more yellow and dusty. Shin bones break shins of any fella who touch me.
We all live in a world of equals, and music thinks there's no equal. I just bring heat and spit to people over and over until the beat
This isn't a
goes
gimmick,
on.
believe it, I live it and breathe it, spit it and teach it, fix it and treat it like an addiction. I need it, feel it like pins and needles, seeping into me, instantly intravenous, turban like gypsies and Egypt. Well hung, bigger than Jesus, living a dream. Ripping the system to pieces, still be considered facetious till I'm deceased in the street like River Phoenix. Wicked as witches, the east with women be screaming. Show me the tits and peaches, treating my meat like Quincy and beat it. How could I not be swinging like Venus, giving my penis to women and squeezing, swimming and blistered for Jesus till I'm sticking in reasons, thinking of vision, feeling literally seasick. My lyrical imagery's vivid and scenic. You spitting by gripping millimeters, well then we'll butt heads. Only if you a butt head is bigger than Beavis. Enough said. You're on the mall, shake your abdominals and vominos. I'm on a roll, like Stephen Hawkins on the honor roll. Bombing foes, unstoppable Scottish bro, dropping you common denominator haters like dominoes, leave you in hospitals. Comatose with kamikaze flows, kinda karate blows Miyagi throws. Biggest bomb out of Scotland is Lockerbie throwing hockey balls, boxing no squashables. So you're looking like you are still alone, cause mocking me's taking the rocky road like walking on cobblestones. Comical con and fuck up volleyballs like soccer goals. A evocative Ockerton talking bro like Washington volatile pro. Superpowered human viper student of volley quotes. Oh, yo! And you got what it takes to rock the mic. Oh, no! And I suggest you just drop the mic. Oh, no! Guess I got what it takes to rock the mic. Oh, no! Cause I've been doing this for all my life.
We all live in a world of equals, and music thinks there's no equal. I just bring heat and spit to people over and over until the beat goes on.
Do you want to go to war? We'll take you to war, okay?
Nah, cause that's stupid. What God losing, what chance to see an angry Buddha slapping a man clueless. I'm Rasputin, half man, half mutant attack. You get a duke, and if you're half-assed, the bad mutants, you get your ass booted. I ain't trying to fit in anything like happily fat women that's cooking. Ha! Now who's that looking through the looking glass, shooting raps, smooth and get it moving like they using hula hoops to dance. I do my duty, do just what I strategy just too advanced. Boobies and movies, my arms strong to just to lose the glance. It's like opportunities flew to my hands. Truly unruly, threw it and threw it. It came back to me like boomerangs. I chew the beat like it's two rangs. Got the cutest wang, looking for women to bang with just one look or glance. Give me women and minions, adrenaline, riddling pills and slip it in the drink that they're drinking like it's a prescription. Convince them that they're with. Take a trip to my crib and get them stripping like they think their skin is itching. It's my addiction and mission to spit this venom until my enemies are sick and don't have any energy in them. Till I'm richer than Switzerland, leave the biggest bitters who listen shit and more skid marks than Michelin. They swinging like a pendulum, entering with a killer's charm. I'm built like brick stick, bigger than a bodybuilder's arm. Ring the alarms, I eat shit, sleep, rock. I'm an animal, plus I fuck like I live in a farm. Oh, yo! Have you got what it takes to bust the mic? Oh, no! Then I suggest you just drop the mic. Oh, no! Guess I got what it takes to rock the mic. Oh, no! Cause I've been doing this for all my life.
Man, that was insane. Chrissy.
I met this hot freak, found a Star Trek, too cute and attractive, too good to be true. When we got back to her address, she put on a Star Trek DVD, removed her shoes and dress, then she popped a squat, took a poo on my damn chest. She said it was an accident while she was passing when I thought of Captain Kirk and well I am shotting her chin. I met this other weird mother dear, wanted to be a puppeteer. She fucking near, rammed her whole hand right up my rear. She was a dominatrix, dressed like Trinity from the Matrix. She wanted to fuck me in front of all of her 8 kids. Her pussy was so wide it could have swallowed that plane or shit. So I packed that foot so tight, she was constipated. I dated this awesome genius from Auckland in New Zealand. She liked it rough, plus she was pretty cute for a quadriplegic. Even though she could not really feel it, she gobbled my penis. I said, you're good at this. She just swallowed and nodded in agreement. Cause all I ever wanted was a pretty good girl being bad with me. But now I've been haunted by all these bad girls being bad with me. I met this nasty girl, wanted me to slap her until it hurt. Sister Mary, she was used to being raped by the Catholic Church. She called me father, it was the only way she could actually squirt. Like I'm no Joseph Fritzl. I mean sure, I'm a fan of his work. She was odd, she liked to bite. This wifey was sick, that's when she tried to take a fucking bite out of my dick. Ended up in a hospital, crying, trying hard to explain. This cougar tried to kill brains and give me a sex change. I went on a date with an 80-year-old, it was action-packed. She nearly broke her head removing her granny pants. She grabbed my wang and asked me to fist her as hard as I can. That's when I ran my hand and realized her whole vag was crammed. I uploaded a copy of Adam Ant's album and Carlos Santana's bandana and 2 bananas crammed. Some candles, a caravan full of members of Bananaramas, banners, the Spangled Banner, and Attenborough's cameraman. Cause all I ever wanted was a pretty good girl being bad with me. But now I've been haunted by all these bad girls being bad with me. Cause feeling dirty as mud, stuck in a rut, feeling like that's the only thing that I need. And I know if I don't let go, then I know what it feels like to love again. What's up there, senorita? I'ma make you my Mona Lisa, treat you like my own Lolita. Come all over you one lonely Lita. Go down low, yeah, open your vegeta, then eat your pussy out like a bologna pizza. Yeah, you right there, the one that's freaking scary. It's cool, I'm an animal, even my dick is hairy. You can catch me next to Sexpert in the dictionary. Picture me, you and your sister Mary doing the missionary. Yeah, you, me and you, we can just kill it. Is that your boyfriend? Cool, he can come and film it. There's so many pretty women in this crowd. Still I'm at this world, girl, now turn around and let's do the reverse con, girl. Cause all I ever wanted was a pretty good girl being bad with me. But now I've been haunted by all these bad girls being bad with me. Cause all I ever wanted was a pretty good girl being bad with me. But now I've been haunted by all these bad girls being bad with me. Cause feeling dirty as mud, stuck in a rut, try to love again. Do anything that you think to do. Skinny dipping in winter, gripping women's boots and swimming pools. Super villain when I'm in the mood, looking down on these amateur rebels. It's like my living room is in the mood. Sticking to my guns like I got some pistols blue. Little dudes looking up to me like I'm standing in a midget suit. Any minute my minimum would diminish you. Miserable miniature mimics who missing a mineral sitting poo. In the middle of interviews if they shit to prove. Kick so many designers and super good and fill my shoes. Invincible and less in a room full of mirrors. You dreaming of beating me, better learn ninjutsu will hit the snooze. My shrink is thinking I'm a bit cuckoo. Phrases killers and a mental institute who ain't a bit as sick as you. Lyrical since they cut the umbilical, biblical peppers go pimpering on my finger, that will crab you with the two. No one in the booth, homie, Silibil will improve. And throw moves, I'm a ninja gorilla mixed with a killer wolf. Let's get it smooth like Brazilian women's cruise, hitting nerves like a dentist when it drills a tooth. I've been like years ahead of most. They're like beers and I'm patrol. It might sound weird, but I'm like slow. I'm ice cold and I'm just so unpredictable. You, I bring you flames. Hit you with a flying kick, move like this Liu Kang to finish you lanes. Messing with Bane's a mistake, I stop bitch Bruce Wayne. I'm inhumane, like a dwarf in a 6-foot cage with that big Duke cane. Skip to jiu-jitsu stage, choking till your skin's blue and you begin to fade. Inflict you pain with my switch new face like Nicolas Cage. Stitch from the villains that I skinned today with my big Yukinsu blade. Cut through bone like I did through K. You don't know what I've been through, man. Dirty as the bins you red, bloody you're like a chick who's hit due date. Rushing you're like the vodka that's in your veins. Question you're like I'm Hindu name. Oh, brains that shit you say too strange. You say nourish you Hussein. Use my big huge brain like the sick Ukraine. Will you like this Wu-Tang? Went to heaven, took a shit, I'm the big huge gauge. Went to hell full of rage like a pit bull cage. Fog Gabriel in a pit full of snakes. Beat the devil in his cruel game and rule like the king Bing reigns. There I go, I'm tearing fools like I'm wearing wool while I'm a rebel wolf. Ow, round I go like a merry-go-round on a burial ground. I'm tearing rules down, very cool now. Everywhere I go, I'm very profound, being very profound. Here I go now, aerial bound. Get your aerials out, turn the stereos. I'm kinda different, you try to fit in. I punch lines, you try to sniff them. I raise the bar like I'm drunk, pumping iron. Defying physics, iron fisted science, fiction, cyber villain. Tighter than a nun who ain't it, a vagina fingered. Bust and freeze, the kite skate custody and custard creams. I'm bad for you bums like a busted seat. Headed for the top, you a submarine. Probably go both ways like Krusty's feet. My switchblades was made 6 ways to be nothing you should say. I see pit stages, but as you rich name. You think fame gets babes like you been played. Get a sex change if I was you, bitch made. Fresh braid, that's ain't the life for you. Stingrays got more size to they style than you. I bring pain like Vang Rames, saying goodbye to Bruce. Bring flames inside the boot like ghost riders, ghost riding my tunes. I've been like years ahead of most. They're like beers and I'm patrol. It might sound weird, but I'm like slow. I'm ice cold and I'm just so unpredictable. I never believe in fear. How about turn on your ears and open up your eyes? They said keep it real, they really mean keep it stereo. Now if I had a time machine, I would rewind the scene to 93 and tell myself to never buy CDs. The Bone Thugs, naughty by nature, Pac and B.I.G. who inspire me to wanna be a tight MC. Cause in the future these guys would be dead or dying breeds. And the top of it pop won't be somewhere I'd like to be. Who would've knew the music scene would it grew to be full of sheep counting these losers? Music will put you to sleep like moves in UFC. Do your own thing, do this, the only rule that you will need. See and do your beating, do the ain't amusing to me. If you hear something truly unique, it's news to me. The music scene's a loony bin full of foolish teens being slaves wearing jewelry. Speak to me truthfully, do you speak to your mother like you do the dudes in the street, or just do it to seem like you're a G? Cause soon as you're pulling, truly shooting peeps, you're losing me. Soon you super glue your shoes to concrete to be truly sweet. It's like WWE, the truth's an illusion. These new MCs are as real as Wolverine's moves in a movie screen. Keep it surreal, I move with speed to boost his speed and give the people who are cool with me new puzzles to complete. So fuck the scrutiny, we're all human beings, you and me, but you'll be gone in a few weeks. Well, I will lead the newest breed, yup, lead the newest breed. I got whatever you need right here. I do whatever I feel, I never believe in fear. How about turn on your ears and open up your eyes? They say keep it real, they really mean. Keep it stereotype, keep it stereotype, keep it stereotype, keep it stereotype, keep it stereotype. I'm so freaking cool, I can eat a heat or freeze a pool, turn enemies and meanest dudes into cheerleading groups. It's easy for me to pull senoritas, feel their booze, or we can get deep and cerebral and crazy heat in the room to leave us nude. These people do telling people they penis shoes. If it's so teeny, you need to prove, you need to keep it a secret, dude. I won't compete with you, but league of fools. I'm trying to be bigger than Jesus, you trying to be bigger than you need to see and heaps of food. You need me to be a demon, I'm here for you. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times like Beetlejuice, evil genius who's being cruel, kicking you repeatedly in the nuts until you're freaking Siemens, believing you're breathing through CPUs and CO2s, keeping you from being a poo while you beeping like you speaking to R2D2. Peekaboo, creeping you Pikachu, piece of booze, mind your beats, and usually the cool people to sneak in your room and be on you, giving divas, McLeavers, leaving and teasers, my pee deep into my wieners, poking through your t-shirt like weavers, woo, feeling unbeatable like a leader, woo, giving people truth when they need to disappear like Houdini, poo, we're rich and woo, you don't know the meaning of the word, keep it real's more important than being poor. You sure believing in someone else's dream is really mature? Believe in me, you believe what you see even if it's minor. Poo-wee, don't believe a thing you read, folks, please smoke screens. Rappers ain't fresh, they're as real as potpourri. What the hell is keep it real supposed to mean? Sucking the corporate cock so you can get some gold teeth? Oh please, I got whatever you need right here. I do whatever I feel, I never believed in fear. How about turn on your ears and open up your eyes? They say keep it real, they really mean. Keep it stereotype, keep it stereotype, keep it stereotype, keep it raw, whatever you're right, keep it gangster, though you're unbearably white, keep it down low, like you're Barry White, keep it underground like you in a burial site, keep it stereotype, keep it wrong, keep it real, whatever you're right, or just turn on your ears and open up your eyes. They say keep it real, they really mean, keep it stereotype. So keep it real, you gotta be freaking kidding me. It would belittle me considering fitting with your limited speed. I spit so quickly, admittedly, bringing you mentally, spinning you mentally, million beats per minute. Would it be quick for me, these wickers be? Real as a picture of Bigfoot chilling with chimpanzees and limousines, eating cuisine and sipping tea. Simile, someone simple up the similes, please, so we can sing and at least get a little bit of synergy. You be forgiven for thinking this isn't real. I'm thinking it was written in my sleep by little green men visiting me. Present these hideous idiots with little ease, bring them to their knees, screaming please. Would you slow it down, Mr. Lee? Slow it down. No, quicken up your thinking speed, never limit my lyrics so you gimmies can mimic me. I'd rather live the dream, people dream, keep it by this real as Pamela Anderson's nipple queen. When battling them seas, I'd rather hand them a script to read, so it's a little bit of a challenge to smash them with smithereens. I got whatever you need right here. I do whatever I feel, I never believed in fear. How about turn on your ears and open up your eyes? They say keep it real, they really mean. Keep it stereotype, keep it stereotype, keep it stereotype, keep it raw, whatever you're right, keep it gangster, though you're unbearably white, keep it down low, like you're Barry White, keep it underground like you in a burial site, keep it Keep it stereotype, keep it wrong, keep it real. Whatever you're right, or just turn on your ears and open up your eyes. They say keep it real, they really mean keep it stereotype. Smelling the whack garbage, looking for sex partners, throwing a dead carcass at his dress smartest to get the event started. Man, I red hearted, life was an open scandal, sticking balls in Naomi Campbell's open asshole till I broke the handle. These girls belong to the hostel, got my brain to start showing up to a date, fastly late like Kate Moss, latest abortion week in the morning next to a golden blonde, plastic face, bony broad, looking so surprised, me as well pumped the blob down. I wrote them all, overdosed in a hall with Sophie Dog, could code them all, boned her in a coma, blowed my load in her bra, then phoned her dog, cause overall it takes a man, no person, injecting it, breasted it, ready for birth, and infecting the surgeon, resembling a melted version of Elm McPherson. Well, it's worth it, no, that's the pheromones, when I fist the Cheryl Cole, till her clit ring snag my elbow bow, let it flow out of my blood for what it's worth. I'm serious, y'all, I've been in my period dramas, then call them flirt. I'm trying to tell you I like ya, but I'm out my mind. I'm trying to tell you I'm crazy, guys like me are hard to find. I will never be normal, I do what I like, no rules. Trying to tell you if you're different, then I'll give you a try. If you give me a plum little pie, can I get a lick of that plum little pie? Can I get a kiss of that plum little pie? Can I get a whip? Can I get a slip? Can I get my fist all the way in your plum little pie? Can I get a lick? Can I get a kiss? Can I get my chin in the middle of that plum little pie? Can I get my lips on those lips? No, don't mean no this. I mean it, cause some of you fuckers are gonna be thinking as you're gonna convince these fucking these women, but fucker just listen, I've never been in this, but fucking with business is done. Man, not see these things, you better be somewhat distinguished without a brain. I'm just uninterested, I guess I'm just bored of having the dumbest chicks looking up to me like, that's kind of Thrasher. On the surface it's stunning with makeup and stuff, and so Benjamin trust me, it's ugly, and I'm a funky cunnilingus, mom and chins with connilingus. Funny thing is I'm a muscle man, a running back with stomach abs and none of that. Just funny with the language like Russell Brand is money grabbing button planet chicks, but knock is bigger than City Opera. Sure, you know City Crawford, I'm still jerking off the pictures of. Yeah, I'd get with your mama. Your body was sicker than Claudia shit, wasn't doing any man with you. Shit, pornography with you and problem shit, and the rest of her play is shit. I'll get a brains with Taylor, some lady, but spill a radles, but play with the vajayjay to the labia, wrist like mutilated Arabian chick. Raise more trouble than you can prepare for. I see more crack holes on runways than junkies on airports. I'm trying to tell you I like ya, but I'm out my mind. I'm trying to tell you I'm crazy, guys like me are hard to find. I will never be normal, I do what I like, no rules. Trying to tell you if you're different, then I'll give you a try. If you give me a plum little pie, can I get a lick of that plum little pie? Can I get a kiss of that plum little pie? Can I get a whip? Can I get a slip? Can I get my fist all the way in your plum little pie? Can I get a lick? Can I get a kiss? Can I get my chin in the middle of that plum little pie? Can I get my lips on those lips? No, don't mean no this. I mean it, yo.
Get these sluts up at my face or on my exercise, my pimp hand. Bend over and brace yourself, I'm about to stretch a rim span. You'll get clocked with a scissor kick if you ain't washing the dishes. Bitch chick is hot, but an idiot pussy's probably got syphilis. I'm not pretending this, I treat a bitch like it was 1950. Stay at home and clean the windies while I go meet up with Cindy. Get tipsy, unprotected sex, we'll let them sketch with hefty chebs and sexy legs. Expect his best to get a test. I'm aiming missiles in the archery at Melissa McCarthy. Ugly, fat and funny cunt, blood drips from her arteries. Every night I pray she dies so she can't make another movie. Fucking floozy, aim for a star so I'm pointing my crosswater booty. Looky, looky, I'm hunting for snatch. Bitches get coming to crack, then snuffed with a bat and stuffed in the back. See, I'm the type of crazy prick to take a piss on Taylor Swift after I've nailed a bitch and smacked over a plate of chips.
I'm trying to tell you I like ya, but I'm out my mind. I'm trying to tell you I'm crazy, guys like me are hard to find. I will never be normal, I do what I like, no rules. Trying to tell you if you're different, then I'll give you a try. If you give me a plum little pie, can I get a lick of that plum little pie? Can I get a kiss of that plum little pie? Can I get a whip? Can I get a sniff? Can I get my fist all the way in your plum little pie? Can I get a lick? Can I get a kiss? Can I get my chin in the middle of that plum little pie? Can I get my lips on those lips? No, don't mean those lips, I mean in your pie. Whoa, mamacita, oh. Whoa, mamacita, me amor. Oh, mamacita, oh. Oh, mamacita, me amor. Oh, man, you sexy, you sexy, you sexy. Oh, man, you sexy, you sexy, you sexy. Oh, mamacita, oh. Oh, mamacita, me amor. Oh, mamacita, oh. Oh, mamacita, me amor. Oh, man, you're sexy, you're sexy, you're sexy. Oh, man, you're sexy, you're sexy, you're sexy. Oh, looky now, these rookie rhymers are Dickie Hauser and Ricker Howard with the Luger in the shooter tower. Coolest dude in time, predestined into a sign, moving crowds like a bouncer using voodoo powers. On the superhuman Google browser, women arouser, get him signing like a Wookiee shouting. You huffing and puffing, but nothing, you just sour. I'm buffer than the UFC's announcer. Let's bookie down, cause you don't wanna battle me, man. Never back for ran, get you as a battering ram. Human battery dad, assault and batter your fam. Put you in a box and send your ass to Japan. What the fuck? These days rap is a brand. My track's so what? I kept Satan's ass in Catan. Send you to an agony and angry. That brains wouldn't say me even know how to cast in my hand. See, I don't give a fuck. The crap for a damn beat me. Jesus Christ, that's blasphemy, man. You can give your arm a leg to rap as I can, but you probably only end up being half of the man. With more balls than a soccer field. Women in awe drop their bras and squeal. Call me Magic McDavid, I was trying to cop a feel. Call a cop for real. Like to always steal, made and lost a meal. You saving for McDonald's meal, come on, just stop. What are your awful songs? Monologue, got insomniacs, not enough. Big fish and small ponds, you're all just frogs. I take a shit in your pond and leave the water gone. If you saying you're real, you're probably a fraud. Saying you're the best, you're dreaming like Dominic Cobb. Watch this awesome Scott tossing Molotovs ahead of my time, like Sarah Connor starts. I'm beautifully brutal like Lucy Liu, and I said truth in the pudding. My pudding said I'm the coolest dude ever at 22. I proved I wouldn't be a loser forever, so I excel. Like the hugest dude sweater, proving I can doodle better than a room full of dudes with vendettas. Cause I'm 3 times a dick like Woody Woodpecker. Better be ready to rock steadily, definitely want girls to get readily hot. Sex with me, Jack to my cock, definitely ready for longevity. Best to come across a blonde, chest and Ron Jeremy. Extra long, heavenly, lengthy swan, giving these sexy moms special electric off therapy. Yes, madame, I got a message from God yesterday telling me up and stuff to get you all off. Regularly, I'm Eminem and both thugs crew. Little Menno when entering in the vocal booth. My adrenaline trebling and it goes through the roof. I'm more venom and 20 men drinking Cobra juice. Welcome to my rebellion, ladies and gentlemen. Your next speaker, a purebred creature, keep the Durex near ya. I swear to God, like a Tourette's preacher, anyone stepping up to me on tour gets either. Remember them all telling me I'd never be the centerpiece of anybody's memory, but I would never let it be till I became the best MC with no one else ahead of me. A legend like Lennon, the top 10, it'd be 10 of me. They said I'd never have a chance. I'm Scott, a South African guy, grabbing mics, and I'm white, freaking rap Antichrist. More chance of seeing Mel Gibson as a rabbi, am I right? They said go fuck yourself, like I'm some kind of hermaphrodite. Told me go back to Scotland, where cats be robbing with bats so often. You think it's actually Gotham, where we don't take quiet babies like Janis Joplin, and suicide's an attractive option. Hell, I've been punched, kicked, dragged, jumped, hit, stabbed, pulled through the mud, whiplash, blood drip, rips, crack, surprise, my skull's intact. That's a miracle. Waiting for the man in the mirror to forgive me for what I put him through. And his women too, I'm unforgivable. Running wild, no discipline, like a school with no principle. And it only takes a minute to go from something minuscule to thinking like we were living through, using my peripherals over my shoulder. 1 minute I'm a high roller, next I'm lower than Barry White tone. I'm bipolar, spiraling downward. Tried suicide to figure out if I was a coward. It's not your fault. Against the wall, we're all just animals. I've already been right here before. It's always been a lonely road. Saying I'm sorry gets so old. Right or wrong, I always say I'll be nice one day. It may be too late, soon I'll be eating on ceilings, cause they keep raising the stakes. I made some mistakes, slept with the girl who was underage. What can I say? Before I knew she was 15, it was too late. A teenager, never been a player. My behavior after 13 years, smashing the place up like me majors. Madness of an addict, when I have a drink they call me Ron Jeremy. Nothing but a massive dick out of control. When I was in the dough, I stick my dick in the bird's beak, just to prove I won't be pigeonholed. A prick, unpredictable, my biggest critic, and so I beat myself up and I hit like brick bone. Brutally honest, robot I'm puking on it, using more bandages than Tutankhamun. You can comment what you would do with my bow, but you got the message backwards like an upside down iPhone. You ever read a suicide note and felt your life go quiet, but was your eyes closed? But I won't, let me tell you what I know. To get success you gotta do what the other guy won't. My life's a cyclone, leaving minds blown. So-called friends, they hit the high road like they drive stone. Back on my mind's an asylum, and I'm so scared to die alone. Already been right here before. It's always been a lonely road. Saying I'm sorry gets so old. Right or wrong, that's how I roll. And I'll find my way home when I heal my soul. But for now, it's such a long, long way to go. Go, go. It's not your fault. Up against the wall, we're all just animals. So don't you so. We all have faults. We're all just animals. Let me guess, now you think you know me, but you don't know how far I'll go to show no one control me. My life's an open book, why don't you go read? You ever donated sperm to afford some groceries? When I don't succeed, I try again and overspeed. Gotta make my papa proud before my soul leaves. To be dope as me's along the street. My heart heals all, but like Garfield's dog, I OD'd. Lived
The burgle is cold, has purpose and goals. Life stole, don't care about who I hurt on this turbulent road of serpents and toads, undercover like Serpico. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and slip my mother birth control. This road is cold, Icelandish, sometimes life's chances pass, you cannot grab them if you hold in life's baggage. Lose focus like a cameraman with eye damage, misunderstood like I'm blind trying sign language. You can criticize but can't deny I write classics. You can have my life but got no balls like a dice mattress. Rappers and antidepressives stop me being passive aggressive. One hand strangling a man for asking these questions, other hand flipping the world off, I'm ambidextrous. For wanting fame I sleep with Lindsay Lohan like I had a death wish. Never came in the game with bad intentions. My aim was to go like Han Solo and carve and leaving a lasting impression. I've already been right here before. It's always been a lonely road. Saying I'm sorry gets so old. Right or wrong, that's how I roll. Oh, go. It's not your fault. Up against the wall, we're all just animals. It's not your fault. Against the wall, we're all just animals.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
You're here in the midst of wolves, existence fuel but fools you listen to. In prison you with rules, the things you think, the mood you're in, the food you eat, the things you do, the booze you drink, decision moves, bring bling and jewels to the richest few. In other words, you're predictable. Pretty soon the world will be a swimming pool. Before that, more killing for fuel and religious views. Hey! Used to freedom be illusion. Good guys are really bad guys, it's confusion. This is why we need a new revolution. Pretty soon there's no solution to pollution other than stop doing what you're doing, but you won't do that because you're stupid and nuisance, and pretty soon you'll sink. Do what you want when you want, not burn belong. But pretty soon we'll be drowning, y'all. Look around, it's all content for large amounts of war. While thousands will fall. Rockefeller, Rothschild, banker, cunts, they so it's so odd. Oh God, I'm so lost, hope's gone. Most ain't got no jobs. Others work for jobs, old sloths go pots, grow lots. It's so odd, hope facade, so up, so awful. You can change the channel, close the curtains, but they still got you. Still zombies playing Ken and Barbie. I'm Noam Chomsky, whirlwind, airing at the world's dirty lawn.
The truth, straight to you. But you don't listen at all. So you do what they want you to, which is nothing at all.
Hey, what? This is just a song we can all dance to. The anthem your president should be hanged to. Don't mean to be the burden of bad news, but can't just toss signs about to make the planet go boom back to you. Everyday companies find you, prime you to buy new products they supply you. Pull the wool over your eyes and the floor from behind you. Some guys that made the Bible too. 1/3 of the world thinks every word's kinda true. 2/3 are waiting for the return of Jesus Christ too. We're kinda screwed. It's like ancient Rome, but now it's the USA that's raping the globe. Student support, everyday paying loans, money creating the drones, throwing away Arabian homes while your brain dissolves. Watching the lamest shows, they're making clones. Some warriors may be grown. The world's a danger zone. Graves of babies' bones, more blood inside of me than Game of Thrones. In stark contrast to when it felt. Every day they're killing, and Britain is willing to help killing as well. They created AIDS and said the gays did it themselves. Now keep a straight face and say we ain't living in hell. They say it'll fix itself and never does. America knows its death tolls way more than Hitler's ever was.
The truth, straight to you. But you don't listen at all. So you do what they want you to, which is nothing at all. We're looking for the truth.
No hype, no bull, no little white lies, no wool, overrise, no fake storylines, no news to disguise the truth that life's invisible prison, subliminally being lied to. Stop the propaganda's brainwashing the masses, living in hindsight. I got a mind like Nostradamus. I predict Barack Obama's gonna bomb Iran. So bad, leaving bodies splattered like a pomegranate. God damn it, man, what's wrong with us? Anarchy ain't just a song by popular punks. You're all puppets and the monarchy sucks. The queen living in luxury while people are poverty struck. Those
supposed to follow me? No, that I honestly don't like authority, so no apologies, no.
Fortune telling, we need more rebellion. It's 1984 again, it's all looking Orwellian. USA, we're developing, never-ending storytelling. Shit, may as well be going door to door selling it. The president giving a speech about bringing peace, while his fingers on triggers with missiles aimed at the Middle East. The continuous killing spree, winning streak in prison. You, if you think differently, it's all on WikiLeaks. Give it a read. Then this rage against this killing machine, sick regime, or we'll be blown to smithereens or floating in the sea.
They call it freedom, but that's alright. They call it freedom, but we're not blind. We bring the truth straight to you, but you don't listen at all. So you do what they want you to, which is nothing at all. We're looking for the truth.
No hype, no bull, no little white lies, no wool, otherwise no fake storylines, no news to disguise the truth in life's invisible prison, subliminally being lied to.
I've got some people I'd like to thank, some shout-outs. Yeah, the inspiration of this song was dedicated to the likes of George Bush cunt, George W. Bush, double cunt, Tony Blair, chicken shit cunt, lying prick like Nixon was, Ronnie Reagan cunt, JFK cunt, Maggie Thatcher, rest in hell you cunt, Osama, trained by Americans cunt, Obama, disappointing cunt, royal family cunts, even the youngest one, Cameron cunt, Clegg, irrelevant cunt, Rothschilds own half the world's wealth, cunts, Rockefeller, cunts, Lehman Brothers, cunts, you're all cunts. But thank you for the inspiration. Okay, I'm done.
I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide, and then questions the manner in which I provide it. I would rather you just said thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a weapon and stand a post. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to.
What can I say? She's walking away.
Yeah, you have that classic look like an old actress would. Little bit of Les Taylor mixed with Natalie Wood. I told you you're a radical, magical. On the way you like a rabbit's foot and you thought that was cute. Your eyes have me trapped like a camera zoom, attracted like a magnet. No, I'm an addict. Hook. How could something so damn good be bad for you? Attached the noose and strangle you inside a tragic loop. You were beautiful like cutie till you really knew the things that you could do to fix the screws up in my noodle that you knew were loser. Usually bruise a loser when looking for luminous women who look as good as you. And the nude and humorous too. It's amusing and ludicrous. Out of universe, drew me through a music like this. We stupidly move too quick like they do in movies. Scratchless, we foolish kids, hooligans moving like bullets. How do you know until you do it? We deluded into content. I can look at you from the noon until the moon. I fill the room. Usually sit and spoon and kiss like we glued at the boob and hip until the moon eclipse. We treat this shit like we the only tuned to exist until we drift lucidly in the new light booted. The coolest thing is you that I wish I did it. It put me in a good mood until I couldn't resist consuming you like pharmaceuticals. When look at your boobies and I would lose my will. The sex was full of thrills and we go on and on like the human Duracells. When you were still I worship pale. You were as good as new but still for losing. You would've killed like losing a male. Life's a loonyville but moving in unison with you was like wearing bulletproof shoes and losing proof suits as well. You were so suitable for this musical dude losing his footing. You producing the fuel to boost him and prove he could do the shit. That relationship proof as smooth as your coochie is. And now I'm confused as shit as to where all the good things went. I'm so clueless so we could do this for 2 years and lose it. Well the truth is we've been through some shit like sewers. Pretty soon it's sure this thing moving in too soon becomes a nuisance. When you bend and push the rules, the man is into some superhuman mutant thing. Love isn't something you can improve or fix. It's super glue the bitch. We keep moving, refusing to quit. It's losing the shit. But brutal arguments are bruising. Listening to grip. We were no longer cool. I mean you didn't even think my music's sick. 3 years and you say you hate rap. How could you be around brains? All I do all day is that. Oh, it's a crazy fad. You think you can change that? Or maybe this picture frame's cracked. Either way it's whack. I may be mad but fucking I'm marrying my lawn. To take care of this problem. Get the betrayal will harm me. So prepare a coffee, pen and pad with no one there to watch me get this air. Puff me in the mic cause therapy's costly. Cause I was always there for as much as I could do. I would do. But I am no savior. Just trying to make my own dreams come true. I should have been careful. This heart of mine has been blown around. But once I go, keep a good man down. Used to tell you every morning
wanted you to bomb, babe. And sex was always explosive as Pompeii. You were a cutie with a booty like Beyonce. Who knows what you saw in Brains? I thought your eyes were put up in the wrong way. Then I made you my fiance. Remember Rob's face? It was all spontaneous, which really was great. Oh God, wait. The next morning it all changed. You talking about budgets and what we calling the babies. Well, I don't care about money. We can do it for small change. We don't need nothing fancy because glamour is all fake. Kids, well, my surname is Bane. We'll call him Bane. You demanded a double barrel and I thought it CoBain. It was like a shot in the face. I tried to calmly explain. I'm my papa's only son. I gotta carry on his name. You got too big a bruise. Your father's name is lost. And she looked at me all strange like parley anglais. It ain't about just having kids, but laying foundations so we can gradually build a family and happily live. But I fell off the wagon again, still trying to conquer my past. So maybe one day I can be a good dad and a friend. We go out, have a drink, break up, wake up, get back at it again. It's like I'm chasing a ball attached to a string. Newsflash, missus, we both had addictions. But you're drinking and driving problem, which is bad for business. But you never see you messed up, cause your daddy's princess to bail you out whenever you land. And shit is just sad, you don't know the gravity of your own actions and decisions. That's why you never understand that you have limits. Here comes the waterworks. Well, that always works well. I can never win, this is turning to a pure hell. The sure things took a swing to a pure fail. Here's an idea, why don't you marry yourself? Cause I was always there for as much as I could do, I would do. But I am no savior, just trying to make my own dreams come true. I should have been careful, this heart of mine has been blown around. But once I go, keep a good man down. It sucks to lose, and I know love is for fools. 4 years, you still think I'm a commitment phobe? I put a ring in your finger, where is that ring? Oh, you didn't wear my grand's ring cause it didn't glow. It's not like I'm saying you're materialistic though. You call me twisted? Wait a minute, hang on miss. You are more up yourself than a tampon is. We used to be tight, but all we do is fighting. You grew up with bigger brothers thinking you're a titan, but in the morning you're in Tyson stepping ready for war. And I could never hit you back, so instead I punch myself in the head like Eddie Norton. This relationship's a fight club. All we do is fight, fuck, then fight, fuck. Look, it isn't you, it's me, okay? It's a little bit you. Best thing I could think to do is to leave, but it was like my slippers were glued. This was you. Put all your psychobabble in. I'm not one of your fans, and then when you gonna be a man again, you mannequin? Jesus Christ, this relationship is like a labyrinth. We get ourselves in deep and no way to get back again. And in a tragic end, you told me that you had a brand new vein, and then I found out for months you were actually banging him. So, by the time you find the guts to tell me it's so over, I thought it was nice and we could finally just move on with this stuff. But then to find it the old time you ever see someone behind me was kinda sticking a knife inside me. Fuck you, goodbye, thank you, finally I'm gone. I need this shit. Well, I'm no longer angry, hell I'm happy for you. You find a guy to buy you things and travel the planet on foot, I get it. You wanted a man to marry you, carry you, but you can't take those jewels with you when they bury you like pharaohs do. 'Cause I was always there for as much as I could do, I would do. But I am no savior, just trying to make my own dreams come true. I should have been careful, this heart of mine has been blown around. But once I go, keep a good man down. I know it's hard to find someone you know. my prediction for the stump we live in. Another 100 years, nothing but division, where no one knows themselves and nobody is different. Just dummies, tunnel vision, telling everyone their business, and it's fucking sickening. Every couple minutes another puppet is drug addicted, sucker overdoses and becomes a Christian. If I spent as much time on sport as I did constructing lyrics, I probably would've won a couple of summer Olympics. It's fun and gimmicks, that's what these animals want. Go on a talent show and get beat by a dancing dog. That's the reality, y'all. So stand, applause, clap along like you were Neanderthals. It can't evolve, and if it makes you happy, well, goddamn you all. I'd rather be an asshole boss than be a Hasselhoff. I know you'd rather watch bits of cats and dogs dancing along to Adam Lambert song. But nowadays, if kids wanna get fame, just go on TV or make a sex tape. It's all a joke with a punchline. It's all fun till someone dies. But are you tired of playing dumb? I'm tired of trying to escape from this cage and watching every day they've been watching. Cause we're sedated consumers, spend all our days on computers, hooked to the latest of rumors. But that's just the way that they confuse us. Who do you think you are? What do you think you want? Oh, don't you start complaining. Your life's too short for hidden. So who do you think you are? What do you think you want? Oh, show me, just don't say it. Those rules are meant for breaking. Oh, they say more money, more problems. Sure, more fans, more hate. Hell, more love, more work. Well, more dirt on your grave. More art, more freedom. More rules they create. The more you bend the rules they gave you, more enemies you will make. So I roll like a soldier, touring all over, but still I was going nowhere, like a ghost with no closure. I try to fight for the underground, flip the industry prejudice upside down, but the people I was fighting for ended up hating me more and more. So you just can't win, no you just can't win. Put rocks in your pocket till you sink or swim. To survive with the lizards you need thick skin, selective hearing and ignorance. So follow me, I'll tell you everything I know. But if you follow me, don't get stuck in the rabbit hole. I'll show you this is all a game they win if you don't play. It's ugly when you believe in nothing. People give up what they want and become nothing but zombies, just born zombies. Who do you think you are? What do you think you want? Oh, don't you start complaining. Your life's too short for hidden. So who do you think you are? What do you think you want? Oh, show me, just don't say it. Those rules are meant for breaking. Oh, I moved with the wind and got so far. Aimed for the sky, moon and the stars, but landed on a mountain. 15 years, 10 albums, played to thousands and thousands, but still couldn't stop my family from drowning. So it was a battle, with people programmed to like the average minimum hassle. Truths that you probably can't handle, like there's no damn God unless you talking about the sun. If time travel is possible, it's already been done. If we're not a video game simulation, how do you explain what the experiments are saying? Everybody face it, yes we in the matrix. Political businessmen, they hateful agents. The voice in your head is known as a demon, proof that we have been gaming since day one. People got opinions and they like to sing and tell you what they think of your life, how you run your business. Everyone is a critic on their keyboard, dissing, really bored of the miserable life that they're living. Pretty soon they'll be making these apps for life, make you attractive, see the world through Brad Pitt's eyes. What if real life begins when you actually die? In fact, I might give that a try. Goodbye. Who do you think you are? What do you think you want?